talking to us this morning about entrepreneurship, and he says, in fact, I'd asked him a question: what are the characteristics of an entrepreneur? He says, well, actually, let's start off by answering the question a different way. What are the characteristics of a non-entrepreneur? Are you just in business for the sake of being in business, and does that necessarily mean you are an entrepreneur? And he challenges that and says, actually, that is not it. The market, in other words, is there somebody or a solution you're providing to someone who needs that, and they're prepared to pay for it? And something else I also picked up, Christopher, from what you were just saying just now is, you know, even when things are going tough for you in business, mara isikukwanara ayisikukwana odaina obhadagwa ikapera yose asimagetsi anenge achidakone kwati apa izvezvi zvana zvifanganira kuchikoro ka fees yakamirirwa mazuva ano vakuita zvezvokuti haupindi mwana apinda asina kadi isusu patakaenda waipinda wozozvionera wamo zvasiyana. That means even as an entrepreneur, you need to be continuously creative and innovative in what you are doing to make sure that you're providing solutions. Why is innovation important in an entrepreneur's journey?
Interesting. That will then bring me to one attribute of an entrepreneur, which will answer your question of innovation. If you are to be a sound and possibly proper entrepreneur, you have to be a problem solver. So naturally, you can't think of solving a problem without being innovative,
right?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It becomes natural. So the bigger the problems you solve, the more money you're going to make as a consequence. But most of the people, we are quite very lazy to understand that challenge and try to solve it.
Right.
We want to solve problems which have been discovered by other people, which is the reason why if someone starts everyone thinks it's an easier way because let me talk about what we call unicorns. In the world today, if you go to Europe, you go to South Africa, Nigeria, we speak of what we call unicorns. A unicorn is a startup with a balance sheet value of a minimum $1 billion US. Then a survey was done within Africa, and a country, for example, Zimbabwe, could find there is no one with a startup of a 1 billion. Someone can argue to say maybe it's because of our population. No. If you look at all big businesses, they know no boundaries. In this modern world, when we are talking of African Continental Free Trade Area, we are talking of 2.7+ billion market in one Africa. You can no longer start your business today. Even baking bread, when you bake bread here, you should think of a client somewhere in Cape Town to say, how do I deliver it while it's still hot? So that's solving a problem. So once you don't have an eye to know where the challenge is, then it's a problem. What is I'm seated next to you right now?
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship and business is just knowing what you are looking for. If I pick it and know it, that's the only way I can access your pocket and get the money you're holding.